Chair Slayer Cage Kiss.
What are you doing, Jimmy?
Scraping stuff for days.
This is a real serious job. There's nothing funny about this, Jimmy.
It's not all what you see on Instagram, bro.
Yeah, another thing that we do on these chassis is we spot weld the seams, or seam weld, spot weld, whatever you want to call it. And it gives the chassis a little extra strength because it's doubling down on those factory welds, holding all these different pieces of metal together. So, you know, you gotta imagine that this car is dozens and dozens of pieces of stamped steel that are all welded together. And so, you know, you see all the little spot welds, right? Little spot weld, spot weld, spot weld. But if you go back and you stitch weld it in between all of those, you can actually add a lot of strength to the chassis, making it a lot stronger without really adding any weight.
We can lift it up, right?
Yeah. Yeah. This guy kneeling down for no apparent reason. We have the technology. Wow, look at that.
Bushing.
Yeah. All right, now we got the motor out. We are going to eliminate some of these water lines. Me and Jimmy are just having a look at the flow on it. We are gonna keep the thermostat because, why, Jimmy?
It's gotta heat up.
Things gotta heat up, things are getting hot.
And so from here, this went into the heater core, which is now gone. So this is gonna get capped. These hoses here run up through the throttle body and across into the other throttle body. So we're gonna remove these as well, get this out of here. Just trying to eliminate failure points, things that can burst or leak, or, you know, old rubber hoses. This little crossover tube is gonna come out. We block this hole off because that's what feeds into the other side of the heater core. So, which is also removed, so we don't need to have that in place anymore. Some of the evap stuff for the charcoal canister, we're gonna pull that out. That line's gonna come out, which was right here. Remove that guy. And it'll be ready to go back in. And while we have the motor out, we can just pull this evap line out of the way, go through, take out any little extra brackets that we don't need, any little tabs that we don't need, we can cut all those off. Since we have some real nice access to the front of the engine bay. Go from there. After we get the car all dialed in, stripped down, we make sure we clean every single part before we put it back in the car, because we don't want to have, you know, a bunch of old dirt and grossness and grease and whatnot getting back on the chassis. I mean, especially now it's freshly painted, looking brand new. So went through, gave it all a little coating of spray 9, and Keiko's coming in and pressure washing everything. So it's gonna be nice and fresh, because we are gonna reutilize that front radiator support. And maybe some of those other pieces, we gotta see what is needed and what is not when we go ahead and put the front end all back together on this chassis. We normally throw it all away, but we kind of have to run that on this class of a race truck. Oh my God, you weren't kidding.
How fucking wild is that, hey?
Dude, Jimmy, look at this thing build this image. It's only a little bit better than that other one.
I've seen this shit before. It's not the same.
That's not even at Bad Daddy resolution.
This is just roll cage bullshit.
This is just roll cage bullshit. The nice thing is, it's still, so it captures, it's like a million points of data every screen grab. So I can scan and render at low detail and then go in after and dial in the detail where I need it.
Wow. Oh god.
Press, yeah, that one button right there. Yeah, there you go.
Ever held a $60,000 flashlight?
They
Oh
must
god.
have frickin'.
That is a full loop. Look how freaking perfect that is.
If you get kind of just straight across that strut brace section,
Sure.
that would be good. I pretty much got that whole flat area, so.
Everything, Jimmy, probably good. Everything's good.
I'm gonna use this baling wire to cut this windshield out. And it's not very strong. Damn.
It break immediately.
Immediately. No. not one bit. You hold that, Jose?
Ooh, there she went.
What we get here? Roll cage. Town, USA.
Ooh, pretty.
Chair Slayer cage kit, killing it, dude. Super fast turnaround on this thing too. All right, Kegel, screwdriver, and take all these out and clean the ends. Put it in. What's in this box? Surprise. Oh, check them out.
Whoa.
Frickin' farm base plates, dude.
Holy cow.
That's radical. I don't know what this is all about. Must fit in there all like crazy. Where's the instructions for this thing?
So our fresh cage kit for the Z34 just showed up. Rob Parsons, Chair Slayer, as we all know, is a ripper on the computer. Comes out, scans the cars, draws the roll cage into the computer image of the car, and then laser cuts and bends the roll cage at a shop without even seeing the car. And so then this roll cage shows up on a pallet and it goes right into the chassis, and it's amazing just how awesome it goes in. So we've heard of people attacking roll cages in the cars in about 4 hours. So let's see what we can do here. Good.